Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Story of China, a portrait of a civilization and its people, written and read by Michael Wood. Prologue. Beijing, December 1899. In the freezing December of 1899, 2 days before the winter solstice, the Guangxu Emperor left the Forbidden City through the Tiananmen Gate at the head of a huge and colourful procession. In a yellow sedan chair borne on the shoulders of 16 scarlet-robed servants, he was carried to a curtained state carriage drawn by a caparisoned elephant. The Emperor wore a yellow court gown with blue dragons and a blue overgarment, on his head a sable winter cap trimmed with crimson silk and topped by a pearl on a gilt spike. Mounted eunuchs in gorgeous silk robes stood by him, followed by an escort of leopard tail guards, imperial grooms in maroon satin imperial liveries, standard bearers with triangular dragon banners, and horsemen with bows, gilded quivers, and yellow saddle-cloths. In all 2,000 princes, grandees, officers, servants, musicians, and attendants gathered under a steel-blue winter twilight sky. Escorted by this brilliant retinue, the Emperor headed to the Temple of Heaven, the great imperial shrine on the southern edge of Beijing, through the central gate of Tianmen and over the marble Bridge of Heaven, cleared of its booths and beggars, the wide street smoothed with yellow sand to stop the carriage bumping on Beijing's frozen, rutted streets. All was hushed. Nothing was allowed to break the silence and profane the rites. Even Beijing's newfangled Siemens electric tramway, laid to the Tartar city's south Yongdingmen Gate only months before, was stopped, its whistles and bells stilled. Leaving the gate, the procession passed into the Chinese city with its warren of alleys, temples and markets, the side streets screened by huge blue curtains. The people were commanded to stay indoors, houses on the route were shuttered, and foreigners, of whom there were many now in the city, were warned in the English-language Peking Gazette not to approach or look at the ceremony.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?